previously, on our previous episode, we went through some locations that we have featured on previous shows alongside Mika Melatika of NIJISANJI!
I'm Mika from NIJISANJI.
Yeah, what else do you do?
What else?
Nothing. That's it. That's the most interesting thing about me. Is that I'm in NIJISANJI.
No,
Sorry.
you're a ghost. That's the most interesting.
Oh yeah,
You're
I'm a ghost.
She forgot.
Yeah, with a nail on your head. We have not asked that question. Why is there a nail in your head?
In Indo, we have a belief that if you see a kuntilanak and then you put nails or scissors, they become calmer and more docile. That's why I have a nail through my
I
head.
don't see it though.
Oh.
How? No, you just have never seen me.
Okay.
This is calm, apparently.
Very cool.
With our and we are back with our 4th series of location introductions. We have to do some new ones as well, which is all in this video, and this is all thanks to J.CLAIR, also known as the Japan Council of Local Authorities for International Relations, and it's a joint organization of Japanese local governments to promote and provide support for local internationalization. I got that right. Okay.
Yes.
So some of the activities include tourism promotion for the various local governments.
Yeah, and since everything is new to us, all 3 of us will take turns this time around and learn about these places together. And we hope it serves as more inspiration for everyone to go off the beaten track to bee cities. Sign me up, man. I wanna go off the beaten track. I'm tired of the track. I wanna go off it.
I'm really looking forward to getting these free travel tips and enjoy anime at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm
what,
listening.
what more could we ask for, right?
Yo, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, how about we do it the same way as in the previous video and start from the north, but instead of starting in Akita, we start in Hokkaido.
Ooh, land of the cold.
Yeah, and by Hokkaido, I don't mean by the canals of Otaru or the powder snow of Niseko. No. Those are things I usually remember Hokkaido for.
Yeah, that's true. Something
But-
different.
Yeah, but I would like to show you this photo and please guess what it's for. Any wild
A
guesses?
windmill.
Half a helicopter.
Nice.
A
Try
windmill.
half a helicopter, guys. This is the MC I have for today. Got building, but tell me it's helicopter.
Helicopter.
Well, it is not a helicopter. Really
Okay.
good guesses. Good guesses, guys.
Credit. Okay.
So actually, the current answer is that it's a museum.
What?
Yeah, but for what?
Yeah, for what?
Okay, check out this more clip about tourism in Eastern Hokkaido.
Oh, it's a prison.
It's a prison museum. Yeah.
Oh.
That doesn't look like a prison
It
at all.
looks really therapeutic for some reason. Like
like a spa.
yeah, like so much wood.
Yeah.
But then again, if it's like winter and then if it's wood,
Would it be cold and miserable? Is it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no warmers in there like heaters back in the day, so it would be pretty
Okay.
torturous,
Well, what
right?
does a prison museum? What does it have to do with anime?
Yeah. So this prison is actually a very central location to a popular manga and anime, and that's Golden Kamui.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it.
Yeah. The story revolving around Sugimoto the Immortal, a war veteran on the hunt for the elusive ghost central to the main story, together with the Ainu girl Ashripa. Yeah, so the prison is a very central part of the Prison Break arc, covering pretty much the entire 2nd season of the anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and coincidentally, we are already on the 4th season, so please be sure to go and check it out as well.
Ah.
Wow, okay. That's really interesting. So I imagine like some kind of prison break going on.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be exciting in its own, right? You saw the way that it's built.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we won't be able to show you guys comparisons from the anime to the locations, but if you look at these photos and then try to recall the events of what happened, the shape of the prison made it almost impossible to escape, and how the characters in the story were eventually able to do so. Yeah, you see like all of them kind of move to the central part.
So there's
no
only
other
one
way.
exit.
Yeah, there's only one exit. So that's that.
Strategize and like try to.
Yeah, so if you're done with the prison museum visit, and since winter is coming,
Winter is coming.
Yeah, prepare yourself to either go above or below the yearly drift ice that comes into the sea of Ohotsuku. Look at that photo. Look at that photo. It's like ice.
Oh, it looks
everywhere.
really cold.
Yeah. And you
my
can also
God.
learn more about the Ainu people that is represented by Ashripa and many others in Golden Kamui at the Hokkaido Museum of Northern Peoples before you explore the rest of Eastern Hokkaido. And with that, on to the next location.
Wait. I want to ask, so you can actually dive. You can actually dive into the cold water.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is something
crazy.
else.
But Mika, you can because you're a ghost. You won't,
won't die.
feel cold or hot. So
No,
when you
I
see
can't
them
because
in
I'm
your suit,
scared.
no,
I am too
Yeah, but
scared.
what if they are scared of you instead?
Yeah.
True,
know?
actually. I'm okay with never finding out, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I was gonna say you can go in and totally flex. You'll be like, you have to wear the dry suit and everything. I'm wearing my hoodie and I feel
Yeah,
fine.
just being in there. I don't even
Yeah.
feel this.
Okay, I'm not good with cold. Let's go somewhere warmer. Okay, so yes, moving on from the drift ice in winter, we'll go to somewhere warmer where I'm more at ease, by the way. I'm more of a heat person. Okay,
Yeah.
in a different season, let's talk about spring. And when you think about spring, you think Sakura!
Sakura Harami! Oh my god!
Yeah. Okay, now you've known Hatsune Miku, I'm sure you've heard of Hatsune Miku. Okay. So that character has a lot of variants, okay? The most famous being of Snow Miku. You know they hold a competition like every year to select a design of Snow Miku, right? Like a lot of artists will participate and stuff. Yeah, so that's really well known. And then it's obviously associated with Hokkaido, okay? But for spring, we have Sakura Miku.
Wow,
Yeah.
she looks so pretty in the art.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So let's cross over to Aomori and head to the city of Hirosaki. Okay, so Hirosaki Cherry Blossom Festival is an annual festival taking place in various locations across the city, typically from mid-April until the end of Golden Week or the first week of May. Okay, Sakura like blooms for like very short time, by the way, if you didn't know. Yeah. So they have adopted Sakura Miku as an official supporting character for the festival, which has a history of over 100 years. And 2022
Wow.
marks the 4th year of the Sakura Miku and Hirosaki collaboration, Cherry Blossom Festival collaboration. So here's a look at the key visual of the 2022's festival, and you might wonder, how do you even begin thinking of how to construct such a detailed background? Well, no need to worry. The background is actually all based off like real life places.
Location? No way.
Yeah, the sightseeing locations all over Hirosaki. So for 2022, this location is the view from the east inner gate of Hirosaki Castle.
That
Wow.
artist is like she even went above and beyond to draw the petals on the ground.
It is a lot
Yeah.
of. There is a lot of.
I really love this picture because her hair just transforms into almost like a flower petal at the end. You see, it's like
Oh,
it's no
you're
longer
right.
hair,
Ah.
which is so it's like a
I
very
thought it
small
was her
detail, but it's
clothes.
so nice.
I
No,
thought it
it's
was her
not.
clothes. Oh, okay.
It's so nice. I love that. It's like
Oh.
she's really one with the sakura.
One with the
She's a
sakura.
petal, a beautiful flower.
A
herself.
Sakura fairy, right? So in spring, it's also nice to row a boat as the sakura petals fall around you, and you can do that while visiting Hirosaki Castle, as the surrounding Hirosaki Park provides this experience, okay, allowing you to see sakura on both sides. So sakura there, sakura there, sakura everywhere. It's like explosion of sakura everywhere.
I wanna go. It looks so nice.
Okay, the crazy part is that there's so much falling petals that it creates a layer of petals on the water, okay, that surrounds the castle. It looks like a
this is-
pathway.
yeah.
Oh.
I thought this was a pathway. It's not.
It's just straight up a lake just filled with a layer of petals on top.
Oh my god. I feel like if me and Estelle went here, we'd just walk on it and just fall.
Yeah, we would be like,
I think it's like a road.
be like, Goofy, look at that, and then
And then I'll just laugh from afar, basically.
like
Yeah.
what true friends do.
Okay. And also, you can take a walk through the sakura tunnel created by the rows of trees if you prefer to touch sakura. Okay, we don't say touch grass, we touch sakura.
Man, that's like a luxury. You don't get to say that every day.
Yeah.
And also, if you choose to walk at night, right, you can see them being lit up. I'm pretty sure there's some like lights going on that makes the scenery even more beautiful and romantic.
Oh my gosh, it feels like you're alive.
Huh? Aren't you now?
No, like it's different. You know, when you go
No.
overseas and when you go to like scenic places, you actually like take in the scenery, and for a second you feel like, oh, life is pretty alright. Like it feels okay.
Yeah,
it's
it's
nice.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Makes
don't know
sense.
how lucky you must be to be able to catch this because, like I mentioned, sakura like they bloom for a really, really short period.
Yeah, and people book their tickets like way in advance because it's such a tight window for Hanami season.
Yeah, it's gonna be super
Yeah.
crowded. I can just
Yeah.
imagine.
So guys, you better book now after watching this video, okay?
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Book one for me too, please.
Thank you.
Okay, Majida-san, please take note.
We're not even asking right now, we're just thanking you.
Telling
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So of course, aside from Hirosaki Castle, there are other places to visit within the city, such as the 5-storied pagoda at Saishoin, a temple that has been in Hirosaki for over 400 years.
Man, I love visiting pagodas because it feels so historical, but at the same time there's this very like, I don't know how to say, like it feels like you're part of history just
Okay,
being
but I just
there.
don't want to climb it, you know, unless
Why?
they have
I would. I love because it makes you feel like that's how they did
tired.
back then.
Makes me feel tired.
Yeah.
Back then they didn't have elevators, what?
That's
right?
true, that's true. And there's also the Fujita Memorial Garden, which is a large Japanese landscape garden named after the first owner, okay? And the Hirosaki Museum of Contemporary Art, converted from an old brick warehouse. Okay, and best part is that all these places can be reached by bus from Hirosaki Station, and it's really convenient to get to these places. So basically, there's just no excuse.
Yeah. Oh man. So like, you know, a lot of times you want to go from one place to another. It's always like a 30-minute, 40-minute, 1-hour train, right?
Yeah.
Now it's just like one circuit.
Yeah.
Just hop on the bus.
Yeah.
Next place. Hop
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bus.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to actually show you guys the Hirosaki Castle. Sorry, that was like a main draw. Okay, so it's the main focus in this photo, as you can see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So basically, this place, there are many places that you can take like photo ops and everything. I would say you can try posing like Sakura Miku, which is a bit difficult, but I would say with the power of Photoshop, you probably could.
True.
I feel like
True.
my family might judge me for posing this way, because you know when you go to places like that, when it's a little bit chilly, then you wrap up like a patang, you know, like a cabbage patch kid, and then when you pose like that, you just look like a rock because there's no shape or form or in any sense, because you're just so puffed
That
up.
look like a lump.
Yeah, like a lump, and then you like this some more, right? You just look like a gum.
Do I look like a fairy?
Yeah. Miku just does it so effortlessly, but I mean, for us, it's going to be a challenge.
That is true. I never thought about that, but thank you for
Putting the image in
No,
your mind.
thank you for helping me face reality. Okay, so I hope by watching this, you guys will cement your plans for April, okay? And then now we'll have Mika introduce the next location.
Ooh, what location, Mika? I'm excited.
Actually, the next location we're going to introduce is the Saitama Prefecture. I believe that in the previous episodes, other locations in Saitama were introduced like before when Hana and Bonnie were on the show, like way back in 2021. So being so close to Tokyo, it's no wonder that Saitama has a very deep connection to anime, with some titles set in the prefecture. In the episode back in 2021, I believe it was the city of Chichibu, where titles like Anohana was based in. Do you know Anohana?
Yeah, I know Anohana. I watch Anohana.
Oh, you watched Anohana?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, I only heard of Anohana.
Man. But from me today, I'm introducing you to the city of Tokorozawa, where I have some help actually. Like I'm a little cheating here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna check out this video right now.
なんかすごいこんな近くで飛行機の顔を見たことがないんで。皆さんこんにちは。元 SK48 のかおたんこと松村かおりです。今回はですね、埼玉県の所沢市に来ております。ここ所沢市は東京からのアクセスもとっても良くて、観光スポットもたくさんあります。そしてなんと自然に満ちたエリアもいっぱいあるんです。館内には実際大空を飛んでいた飛行機やヘリコプター、グライダーなどが展示されています。
I thought you can ride in it though.
Me too.
操縦席のところまで近くまでねこうやって見ることもできるんですよ。大きいな1階にある飛ぶラボでは展示を通して飛ぶ仕組みを学ぶことができるんです。できたー。ここは日本初となる工場の跡地に作られた所沢航空記念公園ですから。トコロンだ。トコロンはですね所沢の鳥ひばりをモチーフにしていて日本航空発祥の地にちなんでなんと頭がプロペラになっているんです。じゃんけんはい次こそあっち見てはいイエーイ。埼玉県所沢市にある桜タウンは日本最大級のポップ&カルチャーの発信拠点です。イベントスペース、体験型ホテル、ショップ、ミュージアムなどの複合型施設となっております。そしていよいよ2020年11月6日にグランドオープンになります。
Shelves for days.
I don't want to be there.
The shell.
Person
Yeah,
cleaning.
I don't want to be on duty on that day.
I love cars. 皆さん今回は西武園遊園地に来ております。ちなみにですね最大の傾斜ロケットここです。
And holding the camera.
2020年に70周年を迎えた西武園遊園地なんと2021年にリニューアルされるんです。テーマはですね1960年代の日本の街並みということでリニューアルオープンとっても楽しみです。
I mean, yeah, that was the general overview of tourism in Tokorozawa, but I hope you pick up in the middle. It was the Tokorozawa Sakura Town. Within the location, you have event spaces where you can do movie screenings, and in a bigger hall, even concerts and 2.5D musical performances.
Nice.
Yeah. There's also a museum of which a floor is dedicated to animation content called the EJ Anime Museum. And this year alone, they have done exhibitions for Sumiko Gurashi, the 25th anniversary for the Persona game series, as well as the Mobile Suit Gundam, the Origin exhibition. Ooh. Also, with the food options and on-site manga and light novel library, you probably need to stay overnight. And you should stay at the EJ Anime Hotel. From time to time, there are theme campaigns where the room is decorated with items and artworks from various animes. But here's how it looks like normally. You can see the main lobby as then one of the rooms. In the video earlier, you might have also caught a glimpse of the hotel when they have a tie-up with a certain scientific railgun. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. More recently, theme campaigns and rooms based on Bakuten and Bang Dream Girls Band Party were deployed there as well. Yeah. The Tokorozawa Sakura Town is only a 10-minute walk from the nearest train station, Higashi Tokorozawa Station. As you are walking there, you can actually start hunting for manholes.
Yay!
I'm told you like these, so I'm gonna include it here. And get this, right? They actually have LEDs.
What? What?
Yeah,
Where?
like the lights
So at night.
on them. Yeah, so at night it's gonna like have light coming out of it.
What? Magical manhole.
I mean, there's some they're on their manhole game, and Singapore would never.
Yeah, they want to. We only have plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, our high heels get stuck on the manhole because this one they decorate them and make them look so pretty with lights.
Oh.
Yeah, and there are 28 of them have been put in place along the route to Sakura Town. And some of them are from famous titles like Sergeant Frog or Keroro Gunso, Sword Art Online, and The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Old school, man.
That's
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah, so have fun searching for them as you embark on a multi-day trip to Tokorozawa Sakura Town.
You know what would be smart? Going at night. Then they are light up. Easier to
Yeah.
find.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Heck, guys.
Heck.
Yeah, you go sightseeing in the morning and go manhole hunting at night.
Okay, what do you have next?
All right. It's back to me for one more round of locations, and I would like to start moving west instead into Aichi Prefecture. But first,
Ooh,
can I have a show of hands? Oh wait, no, only you.
Only I can wait.
Yeah. But okay.
man.
Question:
What?
Who likes cats?
Yeah.
Nyan, I love cats. Do you
How
like cats, Mika?
Cats are cute, but they're so scary because what if they scratch you?
That's true.
You can take the nail and then you can
Poke it back.
poke back
It's
at
worth
them.
it.
You scratch them back.
It's worth for the cat cuteness.
yes.
yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so I could safely say all of us like cats, right?
Yeah.
Well, good. Then you might have heard of the movie A Whisker Away, which is also known as Nakitai Watashi wa Neko wo Kaburu. So that's exclusive on Netflix. If you guys want to check it out, please do. The movie is actually set in a city of Tokoname, and various actual locations are actually featured in the show. So, you may have also heard of the anime pilgrimage trend that people visit locations to try to recreate the exact angle in their photos.
Yep.
I've seen it on Facebook, okay?
Yeah, on Twitter a lot.
Yeah, Twitter.
Oh.
Correct. So the Tourism Association related to Tokoname's actually put together a short movie to show this anime pilgrimage with relation to A Whisker Away. The story centers on the main lead who's, has been worrying about work in general and was advised to watch this particular anime. She ends up visiting the places included in the anime armed with a guide map.
Relatable, okay.
Yeah, life gets tough. Watch anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think it's better to show rather than tell. So here's a short preview of the clip.
バカモンバカモンバカモ
Do you really
ン
want to show the whole thing in?
そんなにバカバカ言われると
City state
本当に頭が悪くなっちゃいそうもう無理かもこんな私
Oh, what a mood, man.
Yeah, what an absolute mood.
仕事が失敗ばかりで落ち込む私を勇気づけたいと親友が勧めてくれたのはアニメ私はアニメが特別好きなわけではない元気が出るから見てそんな簡単に元気になってたまるかと半信半疑だった
Yo, is nice, man. She sounds really nice.
元気になったかと問われれば
Well, let's check out his
なんだ
YouTube
かよく
channel.
わからないでも物語の世界は
Did the cat just turn
とても
into a
魅力的
girl?
だった
I think that was the premise of the movie.
無限すごいな
Time for me to watch it on Netflix.
こんな強く生きられないよ無下と呼ばれている主人公佐々木美代無下のように今の私を変えたいと思った
Oh, okay. I see what they did there. Oh, they even have pamphlet. Yeah.
こうして私
Sky.
は
Sky.
映画の舞台である愛知県常滑市にやってきた
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, that's a huge cat.
I guess this is how people look when they are doing the anime pilgrimage.
Yeah. But the end result looks really good.
They don't have like signs of that's gonna be you.
Yeah, it's gonna be me for real, for real. So much cats! Yeah!
is that the cat?
Yeah, I think she turns into that cat.
Yeah, the white cat. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Whoa, wow. Magical. She's like, I want to be like that too.
That's so nice. Cosplay
know,
shoots would be amazing here.
I know, right?
I'll be jealous if I cosplay a Whisker Away and then they get to get the actual location in Singapore just doesn't have that.
Yeah, it's impossible.
So time to go, bring your costume along, go there and take some photos.
Yeah, man, very easy cosplay.
Yeah.
Just bring a cat.
Just bring a cat. Or bring a cat home if you go there. Just
Oh
take a
my
cat.
god, no.
Yeah. Okay, so here are a few more side-by-side comparisons of the scene in A Whisker Away and the actual location. These really highlights the charm of doing an anime pilgrimage where you are standing where your favorite character stood.
Wow.
You think you could balance?
Wow.
I'll just fall into that tree.
That confidence of in the no, straight away.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with just standing on the
I
rope.
think Mika can. Mika seems like she could.
She could just float on top.
Yeah, I can just float on it.
Yeah.
I don't even need to stand.
Yeah, standing is for nerds.
Yeah.
Standing is for nerds. You're lame.
Oh, they even have the shrine. Wow, it's really exactly the same.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so cool.
Yeah, that is really so cool.
Look at the cat. and
Even the little pot.
No, that is not a pot. That is a
That's a
pipe.
Pipe. But they made it into a pot.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
made it in a pot. It's actually a pipe.
Oh,
Oh, so cute.
the cat. The little cat.
Oh my god.
That is so cool.
Level of effort to detail.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Even the buildings at the back and in the photo, you see?
Yeah.
The
Oh
roofs.
yeah. That is crazy detail.
Impressed. Thoroughly impressed. Okay, well, let's just stop here in case everyone else just wants to do it themselves.
Experience it for themselves.
Yeah. So that is for our double Toko feature. Next is somewhere nearby as well.
Ooh, what do we have?
Ooh.
So our next location takes it to the next level by working with the anime itself to do tourism advertising at the same time. So let's see the visual.
Oh.
So what you see on screen is Ushio Kofune in a dress for once. I'm guessing that she usually dresses like a bit tomboy. So who was recently appointed as the anime tourism ambassador for the city of Wakayama of the prefecture of the same name. Okay, why? That's because the anime summertime rendering is actually set in that city.
Wow.
So, like a proper tourism ambassador, she even appears in a YouTube video on the city's official channel and presents information about Wakayama City in general. It's like how to get there, what to see, what to eat, and we've even linked it here. So do note that is in Japanese for now. So study Japanese.
You can screenshot this and then
Yeah.
now you can just copy the words and put them on YouTube and watch it yourself.
Okay.
Because some people won't be
Yeah.
able to type it, right? You
That's
can screenshot.
True. That's true. So Tomogashima, an unmanned island off the coast of Wakayama, is also one of the settings in the anime, and it also serves as a tourist spot. So from that screenshot that you saw earlier, you can see that she's standing in front of the ruins of the third gun battery on the island. Very specific, okay?
Wow.
And we also have some comparison photos between the anime and the actual location, which you can see on screen
That's
now.
so cool.
Yeah. And
Wow.
here's the second one. So for the rest of Tomogashima, there's a handy guide map. Wow, thank you very much, okay?
Wow.
Which will definitely be helpful when most of the island looks like nature against more nature, and nature amongst nature.
The best kind.
Yeah, because there's just nobody living there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so how far would you go to like track down the locations of anime which you really like? Like which anime would you go on an anime pilgrimage for?
Wow, that's really tough.
Think about it,
man.
Mika.
Oh.
I really wouldn't mind going to the Whisker Away location, the previous location, because I think it feels pretty like suburby and chill, not very city-like. And I don't know, based off, and there are cats, and I love cats.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like two good
Okay.
things.
Okay.
I'll do like a one-day tour.
One
We'll
day
go
tour.
there and see. Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, what about you, Mika?
Probably. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to the Wakayama city because, like, you can feel all of this while at the same time touch some really lots of grass, a lot of grass.
Touching grass.
Touch the grass.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of my
the
friends
ultimate experience.
do a lot of anime pilgrimages for other anime other than
really?
these, like Yuri on Ice, Kimi no Nawa,
Yeah, might be those very sick people that do Kimi no Nawa.
and Free, you know, the swimming anime. Yeah,
Yes.
that one also.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Got
One of my
exclamation mark.
favorites. Huh?
I honestly think I went to the Kimi no Nawa spot when I went to Japan last time.
Did you take a photo?
Before-
Yeah, there was like a board, I think.
Oh, but you did watch the movie then?
Yeah, I did, but there was like a sign there that was written. Like, this is where it happened.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, if I stand here, I'll find my love. If I stand right here, I'll find the love of my life.
Okay, and you
Please.
waited there for how long?
And the whole night, I was just waiting for something.
by the
Like a
tree.
star or something.
By the tree. Yes, by the tree.
By the tree, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
waiting for the love of her life.
Okay, so that's it. That's it for Tomogashima, part of Wakayama City in Wakayama Prefecture. And then we can finally move on to our last location.
Ooh, oh, Mika, do
Our
share.
last location.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go,
I'll
go,
be
go.
telling you about this one. Our last, but definitely not least, we are now going on to Kyushu and visiting Koshi City. You may have known for a few manga museums. Today, we are going to introduce Koshi Manga Museum, located in Koshi City, which is just on the fringes of Kumamoto City. So, as you can see from the picture, from the outside, it looks so comfy and so cozy, right? Because it's just so simple and this looks so warm. And this is
Yeah.
reflected into the inside of the building where there's wooden decor inside the museum. It makes like this really good atmosphere as well, where there's space for you to read any one of the mangas you want out of 20,000 mangas on display.
How many times do you need to go back there?
20,000. That's a lot of mangas. Yeah, and if you pay like close attention to and just look at the shelves, the manga are actually categorized by the era in which they are actually published in, with a selection of the manga across 6 decades. So there's gonna be something for everyone. There must be something for like you guys too in it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really interesting for me. In addition, the Koshi Manga Museum also stores an additional 40,000 copies in storage, some of which are valuable pre- or post-war items meant for conservation. You may have seen in various anime when the characters would like clean their rooms, and manga usually gets like bundled up and then just thrown away or recycled. This read and throwaway culture is what the museum is trying to stop by collaborating with other manga museums and then utilizing the government subsidy to protect those mangas.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a fee for the use of the facility to access the 20,000 titles on display, but there are other titles that are displayed in the free zone, for which you could also just sit there and read for free, pick a book, and just enjoy your day. There is a charge to enter the free zone now because of COVID-19, but yeah, honestly. But there's so much manga. It's kind of worth it, to be honest. It's pretty worth it.
It's like 300 yen for
Just get the annual
entire day.
passport.
Yeah, it's like only how much?
Yeah.
It's 1,500 yen for the year.
Yeah, and
Good deal.
the difference here is like, please don't confuse this with like a library. You can't loan out the manga to read and like bring back at your own convenience. So, but it's worth it. The place looks comfortable. I mean, I would just stay there the whole day, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in return, you'll have a great experience in the Wooden Cube Zone, which is available for reading many titles across the past 6 decades. And you can see how manga and, of course, anime have evolved over the years there, as itself is a rare thing to be able to see everything happen in just one single room, you know?
Yeah.
Can you
So
imagine just
that's a
starting-
lot of worth.
Just starting from the very first manga, you just go straight into the to the deep ends of the shelves.
They will have to add
Yeah.
an extra shelf soon because they have the 2010s. Then now we're in 2020s.
Oh.
So if you pay for that all-day pass, you have like an extra decade that's coming soon, I'm sure.
Oh man, what if somebody made it a life goal to read every single manga in that place? That
I
would
feel
be
you'll be
insane,
so wise, but your mind would
Wise?
be... No, wait. I mean, aside like manga has like a lot of different themes, subgenres, but I feel like there's a lot of wisdom in certain like shows and comic books and anime.
And knowledge.
Yeah, because I watch anime where I watch it and I'm like, yeah, oh my gosh, I feel there's a different way of seeing life. You know?
True.
Yeah. So I think that person will be pretty knowledgeable actually.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
take
true.
that
price of
1 day
one-
trip.
Yo, just
Finish
a one-day trip of
everything.
300 yen.
You cannot finish everything in a 1 day trip.
You
Annual
can
pass.
if you try.
Yeah.
I learned that from anime.
If I have
Yes.
a time turner, maybe.
Okay, so we've actually come to the end. I would like to ask, what are your favorite locations out of the 6 shown today? We can start with Mika and then we'll go with Goodie. How about you, Mika? What's your favorite?
I think the Tokorozawa, the Saitama one. Because there are, the hotel honestly looks really, really interesting. I would want to go to that hotel. Right?
real
Like anime
helicopters
theme
are
hotel. Yeah, this looks so interesting. How about you?
Oh, my ear thing just fell off.
Okay, never
I
mind,
was
just put it
thinking,
back.
sorry. Okay, to be honest, I might want to go, other than the cat, the place with the whisker away, I think I would want to go to the prison. I would like to see the prison.
Because it belonged there.
Yes, because I belong. Lock me up. No, but to be honest, I'm
Damn.
always intrigued by this kind of historical places.
That's true. It does look really interesting.
Yeah, and I think in Singapore we don't get to visit prisons.
We cannot visit our
Yeah,
prison.
so I find places like like these really interesting, and the fact that there was an anime actually set in there. Yeah, so I would want to visit that.
Oh, okay. I will go to the Sakura place.
Oh yeah, me too.
True, Sakura!
Yeah, because I've never seen real life Sakura before. Because when every time I go to Japan, it's always like autumn and winter. I've never been there in like spring before.
Is your nose like runny? Do you have like sensitive nose too? If you ever go, must make sure you wear mask.
Or because they have like the season, the pollen season,
yeah,
right?
It's bad for some people. So
So I don't know. I've never experienced it. I wouldn't know.
you can go there and drink. Bring your picnic mat, get
Yeah.
food, and sit under the trees.
Having a
and-
picnic there would be so pretty though.
Right? The hanami watching. Wow. It's
really
but then you
nice.
need to be really lucky to catch that 1 week window as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bit harder now because I know sometimes back then it used to be this bracket, but you know, like I don't know, weather
Seasons,
problems,
yeah.
seasons, it shifts and then you're
Climate
like,
change.
Yeah, I have a friend who actually specifically booked it, and when he reached it, it was just like over, and then he was like, damn shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you know. So book your tickets early, guys.
Okay.
Do you wanna
Yeah,
go?
stay for more than 1 day. So you can make sure to catch it.
Correct. Facts. Okay, so what we have shown today, as well as in addition to past series that we have done, there can be many different focuses on your trip, like for example, nature sightseeing, hunting down anime locations, food, and of course the seasons. So it's now time to find your own and make your way there.
Yes. So J.CLAIR is currently running a survey where you can stand to win one of 10 goodie bags filled with items from the locations that we featured. And all you need to do is to head over to the link provided in the description and fill in the required information and your answers as well. So do note that the items in the goodie bags may vary. So let's take a look at some of the items, okay? So these are the ones that appeared in this video.
You have to borrow your lap again.
Okay. So look, it's Tokoron, the magnets of Tokoron.
With this moving propeller, it works.
He flies with the propeller and not his wings.
Yeah. And you get pens. We always need pens, right?
Yeah.
We always need pens.
Okay, and then we also have the usual tote bags and file folders. And what's this?
We have like
Is this another tote bag?
it's a tote bag.
Okay.
Yeah, really good for groceries if you guys like to bring your own bag.
Eco bag.
I know it sounds like I'm an auntie, but it's so
Save the earth.
useful. Yeah,
Save
save
the
the earth,
earth.
guys. And there's a
Tower.
towel. Yeah.
Tower.
Yeah, the pink towel. Yeah, it matches your hoodie. It's like white
It
and white.
does.
Yeah. you know.
Then I guess it's for me.
I guess, okay,
you
we'll
have
just
to
keep
join.
it for you.
You have to join the
please,
competition.
Yeah, please join the competition, guys. And if you get it, you can just give it to me. You know,
I like that very smooth slide in. So join the competition, you can win this and you can give it to me.
It is a
Yeah.
blessing for you to give it to Mika.
Oh God.
So obviously, we would like to thank the prefectures and cities that provided us with such wonderful presents, okay? 'Cause-
Yes, of course. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the winners will be contacted after the closing date by our very own AFA staff. Get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys better make sure you come up with really good answers or comments, okay?
Yeah, we'll be reading all
Better
that.
impress
Yeah.
us.
I'll be waiting. I'll be reading.
And waiting for her gifts. So that you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
are
waiting
gonna
for my
win.
gifts. Yeah. And with that, that is the end of our 4th series of introducing places in Japan that make use of anime and manga for promotion of tourism in the region. I'm so happy to be involved this time. I'll see you all in the archives. Thank you so much.